think a lot of people are curious about how much money you can make on YouTube. I mean, I definitely was when I just started. And since now I've been doing YouTube for almost a year, I thought I'd share some real numbers with you guys on how much money I've been making from YouTube. Since it's only September when I'm filming this video, I thought I might as well just share the real numbers from January until June, so you can see how much I've been making on YouTube for the first 6 months of the year. I want to be really transparent here, so this is not to brag or to complain about anything. It's about showing you what's possible if you want to make YouTube your full-time income or even just another stream of income. So I have my MacBook over here, so if you see that I'm staring on the screen, that's because I'm staring at my analytics. So let's start with the number that everyone always asks about first, which is YouTube AdSense. So AdSense is basically YouTube built-in ad program. Every time you see an ad, either it's in the beginning, during, or after the video, YouTube gets paid by an advertiser. And as creators, we get some percentage from that revenue. Now, not every channel can earn right away. To get into YouTube Partner Program, you do have to be qualified for the monetization. And this requires at least 1,000 subscribers on your channel and 4,000 watch hours. And you have to accumulate this in the past 12 months. Now there's a lot of people who got to monetize with their YouTube Shorts as well. And the requirement for YouTube Shorts is 10 million short views in the last 90 days. So once you're accepted to this YouTube Partner Program, then ads can start running on your videos. And this is when you can start earning with YouTube AdSense. I still remember the first time I actually make money with YouTube AdSense. It wasn't a crazy number. It was like 0.97 cents. But to be honest, that less than $1 was probably the most exciting like $1 I've ever achieved. So now that you're familiar with what is YouTube AdSense, let's take a look at my analytics. So during the first 6 months of 2025, I accumulated 543.9 thousand views and also 30.2 thousand watch hours, 4.9 subscribers, and I made a total of 2,885.64 cents from YouTube AdSense. Okay, so this is my January YouTube analytic. In January, I posted 4, 5, 6. In January, I posted 6 videos, accumulated 122.7 thousand views, 7.7 thousand watch time, 1.1 thousand subs, and I made 662.78 cents. The AdSense that I made doesn't just come from like the 6 videos that I uploaded, and that is the beauty with YouTube. If you take a look at this, some of it also comes from a video that I uploaded a year before, and that's the beauty with making videos with YouTube. Some of your videos, if you know how to optimize the title, it will still generate income as long as you're still getting views on that videos. So that is January. Let's go to February. In February, I also uploaded 6 videos on YouTube, and this 6th video generated 99.2k views, 6.1k watch time, 1,000 subscribers, and I made 607.40 cents on AdSense. The thing with YouTube AdSense is it will also follow where your subscribers or the viewers come from. So depending on the area, you will also get a higher RPM or lower RPM. My channel RPM is around 4.54 cents. So RPM is revenue per mile, or like revenue per 1,000 views that you get on YouTube. And I think mine is lower because my channel is mostly about travel, but if you're a business or a finance channel, usually you'll make a higher RPM. Now you might think $600, how can you cover your expenses and all of the other necessity? And that's what we're gonna talk about later, because AdSense is just a small chunk of income if you're doing YouTube. Anyway, let's move to March. So in March, I uploaded 5 videos, and the views here is higher than the previous month, but you might notice that I actually actually make less even though my views are higher. And again, this comes from where your audience are watching from. So in March, I got 106.8k views, 6.1k watch time, 1.1 subs, and I made a total of 574.74 cents. I do think that one thing that I can learn from this, even though yes, I'm getting more views, I can actually make more with YouTube AdSense if I uploaded more videos. Let's say if I uploaded 6 videos. Here I only uploaded 5 videos, which is like around like 1 videos per week. I feel like when making videos, I get a lot in my head that I want to put a really high value videos so people who are watching can get like an ideas or like a value out from my videos. And sometimes it stopped me from creating more videos. Anyway, let's move to April. So in April, I posted a total of 6 videos, and as you can see, the revenue goes up again. Views also goes up to 1,105.2k views, 5.8 thousand watch time, 1,000 subscribers, and a total of 612.72 cents. I see that my views are going up here, and that's when I posted this video about Japan. I think a lot of you really enjoy travel related video, especially when I put more information about what do you need to know before traveling to certain countries, or like some ideas about making money online. Those 2 topics are actually like a huge part of my channel, because yes, I can just show you around when I'm traveling, all the highlights, but I know a lot of you who's watching this travel channel also want to find a way on how you can do the same thing, travel while working remotely. So that's why I keep posting videos every now and then about ways you can find remote works or how you can make money online. May 2025. My AdSense definitely go down on May. I actually posted 6 videos and some shorts. Shorts for me doesn't really help with the revenue. I think with shorts it's harder to make money unless you had a viral shorts that gets millions of views. So I always focus on long form videos, but here I noticed some of the videos aren't really performing well. So that's why we only get 97.4 thousand views, 4.4k watch time, 602 subs, and 416.73 cents. So in June, I only posted 3 videos in total. I know I felt really bad at this, but that's also because I was moving quite often, and I think in June I hit this point where I was like, I ran out of creative ideas of what type of videos to create. So I only posted 3 videos, and it accumulated 61.4 thousand views, 3.3k watch time, 503 subs, and a total of 334.6 in revenue. To be honest though, even though I make less with AdSense, June was actually a pretty good month for me, which also brings us to the next point, which is sponsorship. Like what I mentioned before, AdSense itself wouldn't be able to sustain my lifestyle or cover up my expenses. Now, I mean, like, it's not nothing. Like, I'm still pretty grateful with what I made on AdSense, but it's also not enough to rely on. And honestly, that's the reality of most YouTubers. Where I see the biggest impact is through sponsorship. So brands are willing to pay creators directly to get in front of their community. And for me, sponsorship has been a game changer. Although in the first half of 2025, I only made around a little bit more than 2,000 from YouTube AdSense. I was able to make $15,642 just from sponsorship. And this also proves that having a personal brand is really important. Even if your views aren't in the millions, brands really care about engagement and also alignment. I've been fortunate enough to work with brands that I genuinely love, companies that I actually use and believed in. And here's the thing that not a lot of people know. Brands actually started reaching out to me even before I started getting monetized on YouTube. So no, you don't need a massive following or subscribers to start making money with YouTube. The first step is literally just putting yourself out there. I've got to experience and work with so many amazing brands while I'm traveling. And besides of making money, I also got to write off some of my expenses. And by this, I mean when I work with hotel or resorts, I got free stays. And when I'm working with restaurants or cafe where I'm traveling to, free food on top of getting paid, or even like free massages, spa, facials, or any other fun excursion that I would personally have paid if I'm not doing this for work. This is also why I created my course, the Creatorpreneur Academy, where I teach anybody who wants to start monetizing their social media. Even if you don't have thousands of followers, I literally get started when I only have 3,000 followers. So in this course, I really guide you step by step from the beginning on how to build your personal brand, growing on social media, monetizing your content without having a huge following, landing paid collaborations, creating or selling UGC or user-generated content when you don't even have to post it on your own social, and also so much more. By the end of the course, you'll also get a one-on-one call with me where I help you to put all of these steps into action. I will leave the link in the description box below for you to join. Now let's take a look at the takeaway. First, my AdSense isn't the highest, and that's okay. And if any of you are thinking about doing YouTube, put your expectation right. Don't just expect to rely on AdSense, because AdSense earning depends on a lot of factors. How often you post, how long people watch, and even what niche you're in. My channel don't really have a high RPM because it's more about travel, lifestyle, content creation. Also, I want to take full responsibility for not posting multiple times per week. So that is definitely something that I want to work on. Sponsorship, on the other hand, grew a lot for me this year. And that's because I have steadily built my audience. But above all, and this might sound cliche, YouTube has helped me grow a lot as a person. Which is why, like, I always say, no matter if you want to become a full-time YouTuber or, I don't know, just like do YouTube as a hobby, I would always encourage people to do that. There's a lot of people that I know out there who might not be quote unquote like successful on YouTube, but have found their dream job just by putting themselves out there, and the employer actually found them from YouTube. So I hope this video shows you the possibility that you can do with YouTube. If you want to actually learn how to land brand deals even as a small creator, you can check out my course, the Creatorpreneur Academy. We do have limited spot because by the end of it, I'm gonna be doing one-on-one call with the students. This is everything that I wish I knew when I first started. I feel like if I had the knowledge that I had when I was creating that course, it will put me so much further in my journey. So I will link it down below in the description box for those of you who are interested. Let me know what's your thought. Are you gonna start a YouTube channel? If you're a fellow YouTuber, how's AdSense and sponsorship working for you? But that's it for this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!